Hello everyone, I'm Jacob Kaufman, and this is your Nerd on the Street Network update for spring 2017. Alright, really quickly before I start today, I want to say that I know the past few network updates have gotten a little long-winded. I'm going to cover a variety of topics in this video, but I promise I'm not going to get all ranty, so please try and stick through the whole thing and I won't go on too long about any one thing. The first thing I want to tell you about is that I've been putting a lot of work into improving the Nerd on the Street website recently. So if you're a YouTube viewer, you might not have checked out the website for a while. If you go to nerdonthestreet.com, you can watch all Nerd on the Street videos from any of our YouTube channels, all on the website. Some of the key improvements that have happened over the last couple of weeks: logged in users now have watched indicators over all of the videos that they've watched. So Nerd on the Street is approaching 500 pieces of content with like videos and podcasts and everything combined from all of our different channels. There's like over 400 videos and stuff that we've made. So it can be hard to keep track of what you've watched and what you haven't. So if you're logged in on our website, you will now see a little watched box over any of the videos that you have watched before. And that's a major improvement. It'll help you keep track of what you've watched, and that carries through no matter where the video is on our website. Whether you're browsing on the front page or on a category page or a series page, you'll be able to see which videos you have watched before. Another big improvement that's happened on the website is new series pages. So on YouTube, we have playlists on some of our channels. It's more common on the gaming channel and the entertainment channel. The tech channel has some playlists, but on the gaming channel, we've got playlists for like Extra Life 2016, Extra Life 2015. Of course, on the creative channel, we've got playlists for Displaced Seasons 1 and 2. So if you go to nerdonthestreet.com, in the past on our website, the playlist pages have basically just been links to all of the videos. But now if you go and look at a series page on our website, it's got a description of the series, and then it's also got thumbnails for all of the videos in that series. And then you'll also see your watched indicators so you can keep track of where you are in the series. So if you're watching like all of the Extra Life clips, or if you're running through Displaced for your first time, it's a really great time to do that on nerdonthestreet.com right now, because it will be a lot easier for you to keep track of where you are as you're watching. In addition to the series pages and just the browsing in general that have been changed up a little bit, we've also completely redesigned the store and Displaced pages of the website. So in addition to the Displaced Seasons pages, there's also just a front page for Displaced. That's gotten touched up, and then the store completely redesigned. Looks a lot better now. It has better pictures now. We're not actually selling anything new, but the store page looks a lot better now. So yeah, those are also two new things that you can check out on the website. And there's also a new Nerd Club section of the website. Now you might be wondering, what's the Nerd Club section? And that brings me to my next major topic for today. You've probably heard me plug in the past sponsor.knots.co asking for Nerd on the Street sponsors. Our sponsorship program that we have, we're a viewer-funded, audience-funded company, so our sponsorship program is now called the Nerd Club. We figured that Nerd Club has a better ring to it and is more memorable than just Nerd on the Street sponsors. So if you watch our videos and you find the tech videos helpful or useful, and if you find our gaming videos entertaining or our creative videos entertaining, we have reached the point where we are turning down advertisers that are contacting us directly, companies wanting to advertise with us. We have turned down network offers in the past because we want to stay an independent video making company. But a result of that is that we're often limited in our funds because we don't have companies paying us. So the Nerd Club program is a way for you guys to support us and keep Nerd on the Street going. In the past, we've only offered one way to sign up for Nerd on the Street sponsorship, and that was through our Patreon page. You can still do that. You can join the Nerd Club through Nerd on the Street's Patreon page. It's at patreon.com/nerdonthestreet, and you can pay $3 a month to be a Nerd Club member. And you know, $3 a month, that isn't a lot for one person, but if we can get, if a quarter of our YouTube audience signed up for that, then we'd be making a lot more money than we are today, and we'd be able to make a lot more content than we are today. So yeah, consider doing that. However, over the past few months, I have received several just completely separate people contacting me and saying, Jacob, I'd really love to become a Nerd on the Street sponsor, but I don't want to do a recurring payment thing. I just want to make a one-time payment to you. I don't necessarily want it to be a long-term thing. I want to support you, but I just want to make one payment. So is there a way that I can do that? That's a question that I've received several times throughout the past couple of months, and I'm happy to announce today, it's taken me a few months to set this up, but we do finally have a way for you to become a Nerd on the Street sponsor other than the Patreon page. So the preferred way to become a Nerd on the Street Nerd Club member, the way that I would like you to become a Nerd Club member, is through our Patreon page, because the recurring payment thing, that's just a more stable income for us. We know how much money we're going to be getting each month. But if you are somebody who just wants to make a one-time payment, maybe one specific tech video helped you, you're not necessarily wanting to support Nerd on the Street long term, but you want to say thank you for one particular video, you can now prepay for 6-month and 12-month memberships to the Nerd Club through our website. So if you go to the store page on our website, or if you just go to nerdclub.nuts.co, you can find the Nerd Club sign-up page, and that includes links to the Patreon page as well as 2 new checkout options. And just directly on nerdonthestreet.com, you don't even have to go to any other website. Directly on nerdonthestreet.com, you can pay with a credit card for 6 months or 12 months of Nerd Club membership up front. We're doing that through a payment provider called Stripe, and basically how it works is, let's say you want a 6-month Nerd Club membership, you click on the checkout 6 months button, you get a little pop-up window on our website, you put in your credit card number, and then you're charged $18, which that's $3 a month times 6 months, $18. So it's the exact same amount. You're not paying any more, you're not paying any less, just the exact same amount. And by doing that, you can become a Nerd on the Street Nerd Club member for 6 months. And then just after the 6 months is up, we'll take you off of the Nerd Club list. You won't have access to the Nerd Club section of the website anymore. And then if you want to pay for another 6 months, you're welcome to do that. But it's not auto-renewing. It does not auto-renew. It doesn't commit you to anything long-term. So yeah, once again, if you're thinking about supporting Nerd on the Street, I'd really love for you to do it through the Patreon page, but we now have prepay options as well. Like I said, 6 months is $18, 12 months, 1 year is $36. So yeah, you can pick whichever option is most convenient for you. So like I was saying earlier, one of the new features of our website for those Nerd on the Street Nerd Club members, after you sign up as a Nerd Club member and you fill out the Nerd Club form, we will add your nerdonthestreet.com account to the list of Nerd Club members, and then you'll have access to an exclusive section of the website. On that section of the website, we have a private members-only chat room, we have a private Nerd Club members-only forum, but probably the most interesting thing that we're offering to our Nerd Club members right now is a live stream DVR page. So Nerd on the Street does live streams from time to time. We're not doing any recurring live streams right now, and I'll tell you about why in just a moment. But sometimes we do have weekly live streams running throughout the year, certain times of the year, and then sometimes we just do one-off live streams for things like series launches and summer parties, winter parties, annual Nerd on the Street celebrations. So we live stream sometimes. However, I know that not everyone can always make it to live streams. I always love it when people show up to live streams, and we built up a little bit of a following with our midweek casual gaming stream that we were doing for the past few months. We had some regular viewers with that one, and I love to see that. But if you ever can't make it to a live stream but you still want to watch the stream, Nerd Club members now have a page on the website where you can go and watch recordings of every live stream that we do. Doesn't matter what the live stream's for, it doesn't matter if it's a gaming thing, an entertainment thing, tech thing, you know. Every time we do a live stream, it's automatically saved to our Dailymotion page, but it's private on our Dailymotion page. So if you're a Nerd Club member, there's a section of our website where you can go to now, and those Dailymotion recordings have been embedded. So it's basically a DVR for all of our past live streams. Of course, it's only going to have history going back the past 6 or 8 months when I set this up, but it will have recordings of all of our live streams going forward. Sometimes I do take live streams and I edit them and release them as videos, but sometimes I don't. It depends on what live stream it is. So you might want to see a live stream that I haven't published at all, or even if I have published it, you might want to see the unedited version. Sometimes it's just fun to see what we're doing in between the cuts of the published version that we make. So yeah, a lot of the live streams are just kind of fun, you know, gaming type things. They're not usually super informative stuff, so it might not appeal to a lot of our tech viewers. The whole idea behind the Nerd Club program is you're not necessarily paying for, like, the live stream DVR. You're not paying for the exclusive chat room. You're paying because you like Nerd on the Street, or because Nerd on the Street helps you, or Nerd on the Street entertains you. The Nerd Club benefits are just kind of things that we give back to you as a sort of thank you for supporting us. So like I said, recently I discontinued the very last recurring live stream that we had running, the Nerd on the Street midweek casual gaming stream. It was just a solo stream that I did every Wednesday, and I've been doing it for the past past 6 or 8 months, like I said. So here's why I'm stopping that, and the people who watch the stream already know this. I talked about it on stream, so I'm going to give you the quick version, and if you want the whole long, drawn-out story, then you can become a Nerd Club member and go and watch the DVR recordings. So I'm going to back it up to 3 months ago, January. I changed schools, just so you're all aware. You guys all know that I started university back in the fall. Graduated high school last spring, and then this past fall semester was my first semester in college. I received a lot of comments and a lot of people, wishing me well for college, and I really appreciate all of those. I'm not going to go too far into this. I'll go much more in depth into this at the Nerd on the Street 5-year live stream this summer. And I know that's still a few months out, but like I said, not going to get all ranty in this video, not going to bore you with details and philosophical stuff because you guys don't care about that. You just want the bottom line, is what I've found. So yeah, last semester I was going to university. I have transferred to a different school this semester. It's a technical college, and it's a much smaller school. I want to make it clear, I was doing perfectly fine at university. It was not a matter of performance. In fact, university was not challenging me very much at all, and that was part of the reason why I left. I've already learned a lot more in these first 3 months of technical college than I learned in my first 6 months of university. And I'm in a 2-year program at this technical college, and I can already tell I'm going to be learning a lot more about computers than I ever would have at that university. I don't know if I just picked a bad university for IT, or if it's just a general thing, but the IT program at the university that I was going to, Missouri University of Science and Technology, which is a coveted school in the region for engineering and computer science, but not IT. The IT program there was just a glorified business program. Just about all of my classes were business classes, and I'm not looking to become a business person, I'm looking to become an IT person as my day job. Along that line, next topic, I have already gotten my first ever job. It's a part-time job, and Nerd on the Street is the only job I've ever had before. So I managed to skirt through high school without having to go into food service or anything. Very thankful for that. I talked about all this in my live stream, so once again, go and watch the recording of that if you want the long version. But I got my first job. It is a skilled work job. It's in IT, working in a call center, making a decent wage, very decent wage for my first ever job. However, it is 5 hours a day, every day of the week, including frequent Saturdays and infrequent Sundays, but that also includes Monday to Friday, which is when I'm also going to school. So Monday to Friday, I used to have school the first half of the day, and then I had like half of the day to work on Nerd on the Street. Now I'm only going to have like an hour per day to work on Nerd on the Street during the week. And that is a bad thing for Nerd on the Street in the short term. However, in the long term, it's good because now I can actually afford stuff. Now, I'm not just going to go and start buying all kinds of crazy expensive equipment because I'm smart with my money management, but there have been times when the equipment that I have seriously limited the quality of the videos that I make, and that is going to be much less of a problem now that I've gotten a part-time job. Now, right now, I'm already pretty well set up. I got a great camera, great computer, decent microphone. I'm all set for tech videos at least. But again, there have been companies contacting me, asking me if I want to do advertising for them, and it's been painful saying no, because Nerd on the Street, until this week, has been my only source of income. So every time I turned down an advertising offer, or every time I turned down a partnership offer, it kind of hurt a little bit because I'm turning down my only source of money. And I'm asking you guys to become Nerd on the Street Nerd Club members, but I know that all of you won't. Some of you will not. Many of you will not. And I appreciate those of you who do, but I completely understand that for the foreseeable future, Nerd on the Street is not going to support me. So now that I've actually got a job and I'm making a decent amount of money, on my own, outside of Nerd on the Street, that is going to help Nerd on the Street long-term stay independent. I'm not going to be tempted to say yes to any of these advertising offers or partnership offers anymore, because before, I really did need these offers. I was turning them down anyway out of principle, but, practically I should have taken them. But now that I've actually got a decent paying job in a field that I enjoy, I can say no to these offers without feeling like I'm making a bad decision. Like, I can say no to these offers because I've already got the money. It's not just out of principle anymore, it's because I really don't need the offers. So yeah, content may slow slowed down a little bit. I'm sorry to say that because I know that Nerd on the Street hasn't been super productive this year. I mean, in the fall, I think in school years. So in the fall, we hardly made anything for the tech channel. But I've made already a decent amount of videos these past 3 months, and there's still more coming up. I've got one more tech video halfway edited already, and there's more where that came from. The tech channel is doing a lot better this semester than it was last semester, but I did want to make you all aware of that. I am working part-time now, and even though it's part-time, combine that with full-time school, and that really doesn't leave a whole lot of time for Nerd on the Street. So it might affect the amount of content we put out. You know, I'm honestly not sure. Sometimes I tell you guys to brace for impact and then nothing even changes. Sometimes I don't tell you guys anything because I don't think it's going to be a big deal, and then I don't put anything out because I don't have time. So thought it was better to be safe than sorry today. I thought I would let you guys know that I've started working, so if you see a slowdown in the content, then that is why. But if you go to nerdonthestreet.com and just look through the first couple pages of the news, or of the content on the front page, yeah, we've got a good cadence going right now. The past few weeks, I mean, it's been solid. Podcast, gaming video, tech video. Podcast, gaming video, tech video. We have a good rhythm going on right now. I'm going to try and ride that out as long as I can. So yeah, that's what's going on in my personal life, which is relevant to Nerd on the Street because I am the Nerd on the Street. Like I said, if you want to hear more about that, or if you want to talk to me more about that, you can leave comments if you want to, but really if you want to talk about that last section, you should just wait until this summer when I do the 5-year live stream, because that's when I actually talk about my personal life and Nerd on the Street. I mean, you can leave a comment if you want to. Go to the forums. I'd be much happier if you went to the Nerd on the Street forums, and anyone who's signed up on our website, even for a free account, can leave a forum post, so go and do that. The last thing that I want to talk about today, real quick, is Displaced Season 3 production. Just a quick status update. I know that a lot of our tech viewers don't care about Displaced, but this is the network update, so I have to talk about everything that we're doing. Again, not going to get ranty like I did in the last video, though. So Displaced Season 3 is in production right now. It's in pre-production, sort of, early production. I am happy to announce that Stephanie from our gaming channel is now helping me with animation for Displaced Season 3. So we are up to 2 animators for Season 3 now, and we're animating Season 3 in Blender as a recap, not made in Minecraft anymore. We're actually doing legit animation. So yeah, there's 2 of us working on it now. We're in the modeling process. We're having weekly meetings, talking about how we're, you know, our status updates, just syncing up every week with talking about what we're working on and what we have done and everything. So yeah, there's actual progress happening there now, and having another person involved in that, even just one other person, makes me feel much better about the whole thing. Like, it's actually going somewhere. It's not just me sitting here talking. Someone else is involved. We're both doing work. It's going to get there, you know, eventually. As usual, I'll throw out a quick invitation. If you know animation, if you're interested in animation, we need animators right now. Sign up on our forums and make a forum post, or email me, jacob@nerdonthestreet.com, if you know animation, specifically Blender. But even if you don't know, but you're just interested in learning, we'd love to have some new people on the team. Displaced is a sci-fi, it's a Stargate fanfiction is what it is. The first 2 seasons were Minecraft Machinima, and now we're animating it. So contact me if you're interested in helping. But yeah, we are working on that. Stephanie, I know, she works a crazy amount of hours in addition to high school that she's attending right now. And now I'm, of course, working in addition to my college. So now that I'm working, that is going to slow down a little bit as well. But join the Nerd Club, and let's see if we can't get, you know, a few more bucks rolling in from Nerd on the Street. That'll give me incentive to spend more time on Nerd on the Street and less time on other stuff. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and beg all day. This video is already getting pretty long. So overall, I think Nerd on the Street is a lot healthier right now than it was last channel update that I did, last network update. I'm feeling good. We're getting a lot of content out, a lot of tech videos, a lot of cool stuff happening. So yeah, I think we're in a good spot right now. Like I said, you're probably not going to see another channel update until summer, and that will probably just be a short one announcing the 5-year live stream. I've got some cool stuff planned. Nerd on the Street will be celebrating 5 years this summer. So in preparation for that, I'm kind of trying to think up some stuff that we can do this summer. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or suggestions, leave them in the comments section down below, whether you're watching on nerdonthestreet.com or on YouTube or Dailymotion. Remember, if our videos help you at all, go to nerdclub.knots.co if you want to help support us. But for now, that's everything. I'm Jacob Kaufman with Nerd on the Street, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.